All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing his truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. In this particular video, I'm going to be touching on this winter. And I want to talk about, what Trump said in this video too right here. But I want to talk about this winter and the things that's been coming out, what's been being said about this winter. We heard Joe Biden say Operation Dark Winter or Dark Winter. And then we came across the information of Operation Dark Winter. And also two more articles are talking about this winter that I want to get into, talking about internet apocalypse, talking about the power grid being shut down, rolling blackouts, things like that, man. What should pop up in your mind? The famine of the word, right? The famine of the word. Also, what should pop up in your mind is the Lord visiting this place. He did say he was going to smite Egypt with the plagues of before. And is this place not modern day Sodom and Egypt, pursuant to Revelations 8 and 11? All right. So, hey, you should be thinking about the Lord also visiting this place and smiting Egypt with the plagues of before. And what did he do to Egypt, ancient Egypt? It was dark 3 days there. He made it dark. And only the Israelites, we had light in, I believe, the land of Goshen. We had light, but they didn't have light. So if the electrical grid shuts down, all the lights turn off, hey, it's not far-fetched, man. The Lord smiting this place with the plagues of before, like he did Egypt before. The Lord said it, so he's going to do it. All right. Hey, man. And famine of the word. Not just famine of the word. We offer the highways and the byways, and we offer the internet. If the electrical grid shut down, that's a famine too. And couple days, all that meat in a grocery store, hey, that's spoiled. So what you gonna do then? You talking about some heavy information, heavy articles being put on the internet, man. Hey, and some brothers making heavy videos that, hey, I suggest you watch. Anyway, let's go right here. As you see, I'm only gonna read a little bit. It says, can strong solar storms take down the internet? Scientists say it is possible. See that? Now, Operation Dark Winter, solar storms, an internet apocalypse, a solar storm knocking out the damn internet. Not just that, rolling blackouts. If we get cold snaps for an extended period of time, something like that this winter, it may knock the electrical grid out in some places in America. Only thing I'm accumulating, only thing I'm hearing is an attack on the electrical grid and the internet, man. And various articles, only thing I'm hearing is an attack on the electrical grid and kill switch in the internet. Think about that. A so-called internet apocalypse could be on the horizon as a result of an impending solar superstorm, a scientist warns. Professor Peter Becker, a lead researcher at George Mason University, recently told Fox Weather that the sun has been recently quiet as the internet came of age. But there's a 10% chance that the next decade, something really large is going to happen that could potentially wipe out the internet. So, hey, and Esau could say this and then wipe out the internet himself. How about that? Boom, famine of the word. Just, you got to think like that. And we look at these articles and we bring them to the forefront just so you brothers, could be prepared, man. You know what type of times that we in, man. Stuff like this should light a fire up under your ass, man. This isn't the time to be sitting on your fucking hands, man. Americans' power grid at risk. Buckling. That's like at risk of buckling this winter. Regulator that says much of U.S. power grid is at an increased risk of failure during major storms or prolonged cold snaps this winter. Top energy regulators warned Wednesday. So, hey, As you see, the North American Electric Reliability Corporation, or NERC, said that much of the central and eastern U.S. is at an elevated risk of power failure. See that? The risk affects every region east of the Rocky Mountains, except for the southeast and upstate New York. You know, where the Jews is at, where Small Hats is at. But hey, as you see, man, and when you read these, these articles, what should be popping in your mind? Prophecy, because that's what being on your watch means. Looking at current events and world news and filtering the information through the scriptures, and that's what we're doing. So what should be popping in your mind right now as we read these articles? Famine of the word, right? Famine of the word, the actual famine. Sedition. Because people gonna rise up, especially with Trump. Trump coming out and saying that this is the most important election. I just want to add that in here too. Trump coming out and saying that this is the most important election in American history, because if they don't stand up for this election, then there won't be another election. This is what Trump is saying. All right. Now, this is the video. I ain't going to play it because the last time I put it on to YouTube, they just straight took it off. So I ain't going to play it. But yeah, Trump is urging the people to basically get up and do something. He's rousing these Edomites up. A sedition, a rising up, a rebellion against the government, man. Hey, we in some heavy times right now, man. They're saying 2024 is going to be, I believe, a collapse or a major recession. They said also that in 2024. We're looking at some major events about to happen, man. And this ain't the time to be sitting on your fucking hands, man. You're supposed to give your all, give your best. As a matter of fact, I'm going to end this video with Revelations 3 and 15. It's Revelations 3 and 15. And we read, I know thy works. The Lord knows your works. He knows what you do when you off camera. And when you on camera, he knows what you thinking. He knows everything you do, man. When you at home, but behind closed doors, he knows your works. That thou art neither cold nor hot. So in this thing, you got to be hot. But the Lord knows your works if you cold or hot. Cold meaning, hey, you necessarily ain't out of the truth. I mean, you don't eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster, so forth and so on. You keep the Shabbat and all of that. But you ain't on fire neither. Like, you ain't making videos. You ain't making that effort for the brotherhood. You really just doing this thing because you know it's the right thing to do. The Lord knows that, man. And he said, what? I would thou wert cold or hot. The Lord would rather you be cold or hot. All right. So then, because thou art lukewarm, you room temperature, man. It says, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my body. So what the Lord is going to do, you're going to be found out, and the Lord is going to cough you up like phlegm, like a sickness in your chest, like a mucus. Your white blood cells go kill something and then gathering it up. And it needs to expel it out the body. That's what the Lord gonna do to you. The Lord's gonna cough you up and spit your ass out, man. All right. So understand the times that we in, man. This is very serious, man. If all hell breaks loose right now, you want to be able to call in some favors from the Lord, man. And you want the works to back that up. So I hope this is edifying. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.